Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a big thank you to you all. We say God bless you. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Northern elders says Nigerians would have listened to them before electing Buhari. Northern Elder Forum has refrained from comment on major developments relating to management of national security and governance because it is convinced that these are times which require the highest level of responsibility and circumspections in the manner elders and leaders in the nation contribute to the search for solutions to the multiple problems which face the nation. It has become necessary and appropriate, however, to make public the positions of the forum on important matters that affect the manner Nigerian lives and the future we must address. Talking about the national security, the forum regards that, by any standard of judgment, the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari has failed the nation in the vital area of providing its security. Poverty, particularly in the north, and massive social security have worsened under this administration. The relationship between insecurity and poverty is fundamental, but the administration does not appear to have any ideas on what will provide relief or solution. It gives the forum no pleasure to say that it had warned Nigerians that President Buhari lacked the will, the competence and commitment to lead it into a secure and prosperous future before the 2019 election. It is shocking that in spite of unprecedented consensus among Nigerians that the administration requires a new resolved approach and leadership in the fight against the nation's multiple security challenges. President Buhari appears either totally isolated or in a deep denial over the result of his failure to secure Nigeria. With this type of mindset, it is difficult to see how President Buhari can accept the challenge to radically improve his handling of our security situation. Nonetheless, we believe that Nigerians must continue to raise our voices and organize through all legitimate means to demand that the administration addresses major failings in its perception of our situation and its response to our demand for our rights to security. The forum demands a thorough overhaul of the leadership of our security and public safety agencies and the injection of higher levels of competence, integrity, accountability in the manner our troops and the police and security agencies deals with security challenges. We appeal to our religious leadership and fellow citizens not to fall into the trap of insurgents to set us up against each other. We condemn the tactics of targeting Christians and publicizing their executions by an insurgency seeking to exploit our different faiths. We also condemn the murder of thousands of Muslims and Christians in community, which the insurgency has made permanent targets in the last decade. These are times when we must unite and resist a common enemy as well as demand that our leaders protect us all as Nigerians. In terms of policing the nation, in principle, the forum supports the idea of providing the policing capacity of the nation. It is important to emphasize, however, that all initiatives to improve public safety must find accommodation within our laws and must not be designed to threaten or arrest particular groups or interests. We recommend the adoption of a more vigorous and exclusive process which will result in the creation of acceptable frameworks and a higher level of confidence among our communities with respect to policing strategy. This forum extends its hands at any group or interest willing to discuss this important matter and will utilize its entire asset to collaborate with other groups to achieve an understanding on the way forward. We advised all government to exercise higher level of restraint and responsibility in the manner they respond to the challenges of providing our security and safety. In this regards, the forum notes that the comment of the chairman, Board of Trustees of the Coalition of Northern Group, in response to the opinions of His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Sa'ad Abubakar, do not conform with the culture of respect and reverence for leaders, which Northerners are noted for. The forum demands that the chairman of BOT of Coalition of Northern Group should apologize to His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, without reservation. The forum notes that this eminence has many avenues for relating with the coalition and urges him to continue with his close relations with the coalitions and utilize his position to extract the maximum benefits which could accrue to the northern community in his relations with the coalition. Talking about dealings with our diverse cities. In moments of tensions and stress, Nigerians tend to find easy solutions or scapegoats. This forum is concerned that the apparent resurgence of certain types of conflict, such as ethnic and farmers' herders, clashes will have multipliers effect and cause damaging setback to the successes made in improving community relations. We appeal to governments and communities to commit further to living together in peace and earning a living within the ample resources we are blessed with. With due respect to the right of the Lagos State government to take decisions that improve the environment and public safety, we are constrained to draw attention to the impact of its policy on banning Okada and Keke in parts of the state on the poor and operators, many of them from the north, who earn honest living through this trade. We urge restraint in the responses of those who are immediately affected by this policy. While we urge northern state government to mobilize and support the people who will be compelled to relocate back to the north with other sources of legitimate living. Talking about the Kano, the forum had engaged a broad spectrum of opinion on the stress in relations between the Palace of Sakin Kano and the government of Kano State. The forum is looking forward to engaging with Its Excellency Abdullahi Umar Ganduje on this matter. We recommend the maturity and restraint of all parties on this matter, and we join others in prayers that Allah will help us to find a way out of the issues. We are aware of the outpouring of advice and contributions towards resolving these stresses, and we urge the governors and Sakin Kano and two people Allah has entrusted with huge leadership responsibility today to find a fair and lasting solution to these seeming problems. And talking about the North and 2023, the forum has observed that political maneuvers around the 2023 elections are targeting the North as a region available for exploitation. We want to make it clear that peoples of the North will be very careful in committing to persons seeking their support on the basis of their region or wealth. The North knows its interest, and we stand together to elect only persons who meet the standard and interest of the people of the North. No politician should assume that they are entitled to our support unless they show a clear understanding and a commitment to deal with our problem and meet our aspiration. Written by Professor Anjo Abdullahi, CON. Wow. So guys, what is your own take? What is your own opinion about what these people are saying? And I believe that these people are one of the problem that Nigeria is facing right now. They are there causing a lot of problem. Anjo Abdullahi, people like you brought Buhari to execute the Northerners' agenda of Islamization of the South and the Middle Belt. They are the set of people that actually caused all this problem in Nigeria. So why is this man talking like this? Why is he talking like this? So guys, what is your own take? Your comment is highly appreciated. Kindly drop your comment at this comment section. For those who subscribe, I want to say a big thank you to you, and we say God bless you. Bye.